Text, rated M, Xbox logo. Gray fog presses close over roiling seas. From the fog's depths, an oil rig appears, followed by a title, Still Wakes the Deep. On board the oil rig, metal catwalks peer over the dark waves. A piece of a partially destroyed walkway falls into the sea, and the player vaults down through the gap to a different walkway. Gameplay, first-person platformer. The rig trembles. Ahead, another walkway falls into the dark seas. The player crosses a precarious gap, then arrives at a source of bright light. A spiral of long ribbons juts upward from the sea, flowing into the underside of the oil rig like connective tendrils. The gigantic black ribbons swirl with crimson light. Long cables sway in the wind as the waves below crash against the platforms. The player continues along the catwalk, then arrives at a grated door with a padlock. They wedge in a screwdriver to break the padlock. As the catwalks shiver in the wind, one destroyed section has only a narrow yellow beam remaining. The player kneels and carefully crawls along it toward the opposite side. The oil rig shakes jarringly. The player stumbles, clinging to the beam as they look toward the ribbon anomaly. They pull themselves back up and continue onward. Later, they wade through shallow water in a low-ceilinged industrial room. The narrow beam of their flashlight slices through the dark. On an upper platform, a fluorescent light sways. The player shimmies through narrow gaps and ducks under huge pipes. The metal beams and pipeworks obstruct their view of the upper levels.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
The player crouches under obstructions, then arrives at a submerged section. They shimmy through a narrow corridor full of murky water, then surface near a small stair. The player emerges from the water onto a narrow catwalk. They hurry along the catwalk. When they reach a yellow ladder, they ascend it carefully to the upper level. On a nearby cement floor, a heavy-duty hatch has a yellow wheel crank. The player opens it. Inside, a ladder leads down into complete darkness. They descend.
Stay away!
The hatch shuts. Title, Still Wakes the Deep, arriving early 2024 to Game Pass and Xbox Series X and S. Xbox logo, Microsoft logo.